What is up YouTube? This is Fortress Dragon, and today I'll be presenting the starter deck and new support of the Series 4 Colossal Warfare that'll be coming out in just 42 days that it says there on the DBS site. Now with that, let's go ahead and check it out. And for the starter deck, as you see here, it's Guardians of Namekians. That's right guys, it's Piccolo, but not just Piccolo, it's Piccolo Jr., the original name he had from the DragonBall set in the third martial arts tournament that we ever got to see in the series. When Goku defeated his father, King Piccolo the original, before his death, he gave birth to an egg and threw it out somewhere far away to set revenge, not only to avenge his father, but to get revenge on Son Goku himself. After many years later, Piccolo Jr. comes back, stronger than his father, and even more dangerous, and makes sure that in order to defeat Goku, he'll make a huge name in the tournament and kill him. And after that, he'll finally become ruler of the world after Goku's death. But we all know that he fails, and which leads to the next series as he basically becomes an ally. But with that, we're talking about the evil version and new supports of new Namekians from that we have seen. Not only from the Dragon Ball Super set, but if you see right here, bam, it's his father, King Piccolo. Now with that, we're going to have a new idea of a new set of green cards, but not just that. We also got a new ability here. That's right. It's called Bond. Now, what's Bond? Basically, what Bond is, it's a skill, but only it takes effect if you have the certain name of type of cards or more, number of cards or more with the same name here in the area. So, for examon, Bond 2 Namekian. If you at least have 2 Namekian or more on the field, the effects of the Bond effect will go on. So, I know it's a little confusing at first, but here, I'll explain here. So we already gave the reveal of Namekian Bond Seono, 3-drop 15k, we're going to see him later. But here's the example. So Bond 3 Namekian. This skill takes effect when you have 3 or more of the specific battle cards in play. And then when you do that, the effect of Bond resolves, which states, when you play this card, draw 1 card. Then you may choose up to 2 cards from your life and add it to your hand. If you choose to add 1 or more battle cards in your hand, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. That's right. So once you have the amount of number of cards, these effects can resolve with Bond. That way, you can go ahead and use these great effects actually, because if a regular card has these effects, well, it's just pretty retarded. You know, more balanced for the game and everything. So the idea is like you want Namekian cards on the field, and you can do a lot of great things with them. So I'm showing that. We also will go ahead and reveal the leader of the starter deck. It's Piccolo Jr. As I said, his first effect is that when this card attacks a leader, draw 1 card. And then when your life is 4 or less, you get to choose 2 cards of your energies in the back row and just activate them like we always do. Then his awakening, Piccolo Jr. Evil Reborn. His auto effect, when this card attacks, draw a card. Activate main, once per turn, which you pay with 1 green energy. Choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 5 or less and KO it. Then this card gains 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Pretty amazing for what this leader can do. Pops a 5 card, 5-drop card, and your opponent has that can be very, can be annoying to deal with, and you only gain like 5,000 power. So simple as that. And I know it doesn't have double strides and not anything, but hey, you know what? I'm not gonna bitch because he gets a KO card, and he just pays 1 green energy, which is pretty much fair. And then we get the rest of these cards here, but we're going to get to that soon. So let's go ahead and get straight to the card list. As we know, we are a little slow, I'm sorry. It's random. Okay, so first, let's go ahead straight to the booster pack. So here are your leaders. We got Piccolo. When this card attacks a leader, draw a card. When your life is 4 or less, choose 2 of your energies and switch on active mode. Then his awakening, which is from the booster box of Galactic Battle that we were fucking fighting. Piccolo, Kami's successor. Permanent, Bond 2 Namekian, which requires 2. And so when you have 2 more ingredients on the board, this card gains critical. Really great. Auto effect, when this card attacks, draw a card. Then choose up to 1 Namekian in your battle area. It gains 5,000 power for duration of turn. Now I know it's not really that big or anything, but it gains critical. I think that's fine. I like that. As long as you have 2 or more Namekians, you have the effect to resolve. It's really great. Alright, next we got Lord Slog, and he's our rare. Alright, so activate main. Once per turn, choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. This card gains critical for the duration of the turn, similar to Vegeta. Do you think his upside effect? Well, it's Lord Slog Gigantify. What does he do? When this card attacks, draw one card. Activate main, once per turn, place one card from your hand in the drop area. Your opponent chooses one card in their hand, place in the drop area. So now, I'm going to be honest with you. This card had this effect, you gain critical. But then when you get this, you drop one card to make your opponent drop a card. What? I'm sorry, that is not really that great. If you would have kept the critical and then used this effect, I wouldn't care, but I don't understand. But I know because maybe some other cards he uses, so we'll probably see. If you guys see anything, let me know. Alright, so now here are the battle cards. First, Newfound Power Stone Gohan, which is the Cabo of the deck, but not Double Strike. It's critical, that's right. So when this card attacks, you may choose up to one card in your life, add it to your hand. If you do so, this card gains 10,000 power and critical. Really amazing. You know, this actually just says, hey, Cabo can do double damage, that's awesome. But this card can just do straight up critical, and you can just chomp up this card anyway, so... Either way, you give him double damage critical, this card already beats the Cabo no matter what, so... Yeah, greens are going to be reductively retarded, I'll tell you that. Now, I hope people understand, once you get this card, greens are going to be so fucking annoying to deal with more than they usually are. Alright? Next, it's Power Barrier Piccolo, which, that's his name, it's just that he's a barrier. That's it. Moving on. Reign of Terror King Piccolo, 5 drop, 25,000. He has dual attack. Activate main, place this card in your drop area. Choose up to one of your energies and switch to active mode. Then choose up to one Piccolo or Piccolo Jr. with an energy cost of 4 less your hand and play it. So he lets you go ahead, you summon him, he has dual attack, and then you can activate his effect. So you guys just do double damage. You got to go ahead and then just switch one of your energies to active mode, get one of your Piccolos, and then summon it. That's just awesome, you know? That's just amazing. I cannot see anything else. I know, it's just, you can never see anything. Alright, next we got Get the Power Guru. Activate main, once per turn. Choose one of your battle cards. It gains 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Yeah, well, it's not bad. I mean, you can probably play it, but to me, I don't kind of like it because you just gave other cards 5,000 power, but I know because he did that in the Namekian saga during the time, but it's just whatever. Alright, next we got Nail, the Namekian Ace. Okay, so we have our own bond card here, so Auto Bond 2. Alright, this is skill text when you have 2 or more battle cards in play. So this card doesn't have to require Namekians, just so you know, guys, okay? So you're good to go, so it's any amount. And his effect is that when this card attacks, draw a card, and this card gets 5,000 power for the duration turn. So this is a really great card of what it does. It does not require you to have a Namekian, so you can play this in any green deck or anything else. So, or, you know, another deck, so... You get the Bond 2, you attack, you draw, you gain 5,000 power, 15. Simple as that. I like it. Next we got Kami the Watcher. Permanent Bond 2, this does require the Megan, so you now know the difference. So, alright, so it requires the 2 or more battle. Alright, so the effect is reduce the energy cost of this card by 2, because 3 drops so you get summoned by 1. And when you play this card, draw a card. Which is really good to play in the Namekian build, so I recommend. Alright, next we got Kindhearted Namekian Dende, and he's the one who searches your Namekian card. That's right, when you play this card, top 3, choose one Namekian, add it to your hand, that's it. Simple as that, because it's Dende! And then we got our boy Popo, man. Popo Guardian Aid. So what does he do? When you attack or combo with this card, if your leader card is green, place up the top 3 cards of your deck into the drop area. Now, I'm wondering how that's going to work. Well, we did, if you remember the Lord's Log, there's probably a connection to what this is. And this card only requires it as long as your leader is green, not Namekian. So, you probably can play another green deck that could be very helpful. Right? So, he's pretty good, if you guess. Alright, next we got Namekian Duo Seonel, who's also from Universe 6, so you can play this in your Universe 6 build. He's the super combos, but you probably don't want to play him because he's for Namekians only. So when you combo with this card, if your leader card is a green Namekian and your life is 5 or less, draw a card, this card gains 10,000 combo for the duration turn. That's right, guys. We're getting 5-drop combos for specific things. I love it. It's better because that way we got regular super combos that are like, oh, 4 or less, and it's just vanilla. But then, like, ever since we got the black super combo one that's like 5 or less, and you have like cards in your ward, or 5 or less with determinate power, you know, with the specific leader, you know, I like that. It's fair, it's balanced, it's awesome. Next we got Namekian Duo Piriana. So, or Pirina, I'm sorry. Alright, so what he does is activate main. Once per turn, choose one Namekian from your hand and place it under this card. Draw one card, and this card gains 10,000 power and critical. This guy is fucking and he's 2-drop. Fucking 2-drop, guys. This is awesome. Man, I just love with you. Alright, Lord Slug, young again. Auto, Bond 2, Slug's Army. That's right, we have Slug Army set. Alright, so it's the Bond 2 effect is when you play this card, if your leader is Slug Army, choose up to one Slug Army in your drop area with an energy cost of 3 or less and play it. Then choose one of your energies and switch it to active mode. How awesome is that? You get to go ahead and just do all the crazy shit you want to do with this guy. Next we got Lord Slug, Return to Form. When you play this card, choose up to one Slug Army from your deck with an energy cost 4 or less and add it to your hand. So, it's a searcher. I love it. Next we got Adonic Warrior Angela. He's critical. His auto is Bond 2, which requires Slug Army. His Bond 2 effect is when this card attacks, and if your leader is Slug Army, your opponent chooses one card from their hand and places it to the drop area. Like the Gotenks, so he's simple. I like it. Alright, next we got Head Honcho Metamacho. You probably know what this card may do by looking at the picture, and that is when you play this card, and if your leader is Slug Army, play with Meta Token. And then it gives you the amount of what the Meta Token is, 5,000 power, 0 combo cost, 5,000 power, so yeah. It doesn't tell you to play like as many Meta Tokens, it just tells you you're playing one, so I guess one Meta Token for each card you summon, so it's okay. Dark Vassal Tambourine from the DragonBall saga, which is he's the guy who murdered Krillin, right? And he's just your 2-drop critical, so like he's your quick rush truck, so really good because that way you use it for your this is for the Demon Clan, which is the King Piccolo saga. Alright. Dark Vassal Symbol, he's just your block, that's all. And then we got Dark Vassal Drum. Useless. Alright, then we got Special Beam Cannon. Yeah, they're not gonna go with Maka Kosapo because apparently you use Mafuba Jar, which is also in the English term we use it called Evil Containment Ring. But hey, you know what? They call it what you want, but come on. It'd be fun to just how to pronounce it to piss off the players. So, but this card's amazing. So, activate battle. If your leader is Piccolo, it gains 10,000 pounds for duration check. Then choose up to one of your opponent's cards in your hand and place a drop area. It's fucking awesome. It's just drop one and just Alright, next we got the field spell, Planet Namek. So, what this card does, activate main once per turn with 1 green cost, choose one card in your hand, place it in the drop area. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose one to make it with an energy cost of 2 or less from among them, and then play it. I like it. So, cost, you drop 1 card, just to go ahead and just look at the top cards and get into making, play it, it's 2 or less, and it's awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Right? Next we got Sacrifice. Yes, that's right, Piccolo saving Gohan from Namek's Blast. And it's counterattack. And I'll tell you why this card is really amazing. So, permanent. If your leader card is Namekian, when you activate this card's counter, you may choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do so, you may activate this card's counter without paying the energy cost. Just as long as your leader is Namekian. You don't pay an energy, you just take a card from your life, and you save your own ass. Simple as that. Awesome. If you want to make so because it prevents you from taking double strikes, triple strikes, quadruple strikes, dual attacks, all that stuff. It's really good. That's well, yeah, I highly recommend. If you're just taking a single attack and you don't want to lose it or lose your best cards, then just pay them the energy. It's not a big deal. But helps self-awaken so much. Love it. You gotta like it. Alright, and that's the green set for the booster box. The super rares we know will come later on. But now let's go see the star decks, and then we'll end the day with a video of that. And yeah, we don't have a video for this apparently. It's kind of sucks. Alright. Okay, give me 1 second, I'll tell you guys. Alright, so here we go. We already seen the King Piccolo Junior card. And now we're going to go ahead and just see the rest of the cards. So we got Indomitable Link Son Gohan. So when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less, and KO. So it's pretty not bad. Alright. Next we got Indomitable Link Piccolo. When you play this card, choose 1 Son Gohan Adolescence with an energy cost of 3 or less from your deck, add it to your hand, shuffle it. So he just helps, he's a great searcher. He just helps you get any Son Gohan Adolescence from your deck. He doesn't require the color, so it's really good. Alright, so I believe I read. No, I did not. Okay, so King Piccolo, Lord Terror is the starter deck high rarity one card we play. So what he does, he has Double Strike, Permanent, Bond 3, Namekian, this card, which obviously is 3 Marine Rings. Bond effect, reduce the energy cost of this card by 2, so he's 5 jobs, goes to 3. And then when you play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 5 or less, and KO it. It's amazing. Alright, and we already seen the Making Bond Sayona, so we already read the effect. You can go ahead and check that out. And that's it, guys. This is what we're getting for the green set. So yes, it is pretty much amazing. We got Piccolo starter decks. We already got Namekian cards in the booster box. I can't wait. This is pretty good, and it's a well-balanced green set because who's sick and tired of green always taking over the meta, always being broken? We all do. And you know what? For once, we're actually getting a fair, balanced green, and I can't wait. But now that we have this, as you see the strategy set here, next week we'll be getting yellow. That's right, man. My color is coming up next week with the yellow starter deck. I can't wait. So until then, guys, this is Fortress Striker signing off.